Morning all, it's Ian here with the Sports Card Side Hustle Top Hustle Play of the Week. We're bringing you Tua this week. We haven't done one of these in a while, but now that we're a couple weeks into the NFL season, we definitely have some breakout players. So you can see what I have on the screen in Card Ladder. This is a player index, right? And so there hasn't really been a lot of recent pop, but it might be because we don't have a lot of sales data for auction cycles that have played out since Tua has really broken out with a couple games here. But the Dolphins having a really good start to their season. So as we look at the 3-month, 6-month, and a year, Tua is now just getting back to where he was about a year ago. But if you go back to 2 years and you look at all that initial hype, if you're thinking you might be too late or late to the game, yeah, at the peak of the market, he is still way down, right? So he's still down 65% over 2 years. Only 9% are basically about even or pretty flat over a year. So with him throwing 6 touchdowns last week in week 2 of the NFL, showing that they have a chance to compete in that AFC East and are going to try to battle the Bills. Let's see how that goes and plays out. But it's definitely bringing Tua to the forefront. So if we go over to Sports Card Investor Market Movers, number one hottest card already right now is that Tua base. You can get those cheap. Send them in for grading with value grading right now. You're getting those at definitely under $30 in the 20s, and the 10s are already back up over $100 for sure recently. So you go get a 9, you're breaking even. You put in value grading, but with modern cards, if the centering's good and it's a newer card, you have a 50-50 shot at a 10 maybe if you're cleaning those up nice, right? So I wouldn't recommend spending the most time on the base. You're going to find the most profit margin and the best ratios when you go over to those lower print numbers and the colors, the disco or the laser, or everybody knows that, not everybody, but a lot of people prefer the silver over any of the colors unless they're serialized. So that silver, if we take a look at that, PSA 10s just broke again 700 recently. Sorry about that. Broke 700 with the recent games that he's had, right? Just in the last, from 18th to 19th, they were down 500s and 600s. So already a little pop there. When you go to Raw, you can get them under $150. So when you get a Raw card, $150, you've got a chance for that 10 to be over 700. The 9s are basically, you're breaking even right now, but I would expect that to start to change and start to see a little bit better ratio or more profit from the 9s. If you can get a Raw silver 125 or under with some lucky snipes or some good bidding, then you're going to get value grading $30 right now, and you have a chance. You're breaking even or coming a little bit ahead with a PSA 9. You're making really good profit with a 10. So if you're able to pick up more than one of those and even out your odds, you're probably going to get at least a 10 out of 3 or 4. So give you good margins and good profit there, or hold for the long run if you really believe in Tua. So our top hustle play of the week, Tua. He's leading the Dolphins 6 touchdowns. He did have 2 picks, but he stayed resilient, kept his confidence, looked poised in there, and he's got some weapons this year. So he's going to put up big numbers. He's leading the NFL in passing yards and touchdowns. All right. Have a good week, all. Talk to you soon.